Hey, career professionals, just wanted to jump on here today. I had someone ask me a question about how they can obtain a successful career, and so I wanted to share with you my top tips on how you can all do that. I realized that other people here in the private community would want to know this information as well, so I wanted to share it with you. And so let me make sure that you guys can see and hear me before we get started. And also, if you are watching this here live with me, go ahead and type live in the comments. And if you're watching the replay, go ahead and type replay as well. All right, so you can see me. Let me see. Today. Okay. And hear me. Okay, great. Awesome, awesome. All right. And so yeah, so a little bit about me and my background. I am Amanda Bryant, and I invited you guys over to this group, or you probably found this group online. And I created this group so that you will have a supportive community that would support you on your career journey. And I am a career coach and resume writer. And so what I do is I show people how to find new high paying jobs that does pay between $100,000 and $400,000 per year. And so if you are watching this live, make sure that you type live in the comments. And if you're watching a replay, make sure that you type replay as well. I've been doing this for about 15 years now, and I'm showing people how to find jobs, write their resumes, and providing career support. And so many of my clients are entry level, mid level, or executive level professionals that either have no experience at all and they want to know how to break into a new industry, or they are in an industry or in a job right now and they want to advance in their career. And so that's what I show you how to do, and I put a step by step process in place to show you how to get there. All right. What else about my background? And so I'm also a business coach as well, and I show business professionals how to build successful businesses. And so, if you know anyone that could benefit from any of the information that I share here in this private community, make sure that you do invite them to join us. And so, how can you obtain a successful career? And so, my first tip and tip number one is going to be to give me 1 second here. I'm just going to invite the person. Okay. Okay. All right. And so, tip number one is going to be set goals and write your purpose statement. And so, one of the things that I share with all of my clients, and one of the things that I do as a business professional as well, and a lot of techniques that I share with the career professional, it transfers over to the business side of things as well. And so I can also share with you, some of the things that I do. And one of the things that my clients do on a consistent basis is, and one of the things that I help you get comfortable doing is actually setting goals, setting your visions and goals and things like that. And also helping you write your purpose statement. And so if you want an example of how to write an actual purpose statement that will help you actually reach those goals that you set, you can check out the book Think and Grow Rich. They have a free audio book on YouTube. I'd be happy to share the link with you. They have a free audiobook on YouTube, but if you want to order the book from Amazon, they also have a workbook that you can check out as well, which I really like. And so make sure that you set goals that are smart goals, goals that are that you can time and that are attainable. And that way you can go back and set a step-by-step process to actually help you reach those goals. When you do it that way, things are a lot clearer and you can see a vision to actually getting, that goal or accomplishing that goal, whether it be a new high paying job or whatever the case may be. Purchasing a new house or anything that you want to achieve in your career, getting married or anything like that. You want to put goals in place and put a step-by-step process in place to help you actually obtain those goals so that you can see what point A to point B would actually look like. And this can be as simple as actually writing it down on a piece of paper or opening a Google Doc on google.com and actually writing it out step by step on the steps that you probably should follow. And so your purpose statement is great. It'll be something that you will read first thing in the morning, and also something else that you could check out later on that before you go to bed, so that you can sleep on it as well. And so you'll just read your purpose statement twice a day until you actually reach that goal. And they always say that you should actually listen to motivational tapes and things like that until you start seeing the results in your career that you really want. And so that'll be my first tip for you. The second, one of the biggest mistakes that I see successful job seekers make that are not able to get the jobs that they want is they are not taking initiatives or taking responsibility for the results that they get in their job search. They're looking for people to blame. And so when you start, applying for over 100 jobs and, things like that, and you don't have a step-by-step process that you can follow, you end up in a position where you fall into a job search depression. That job search depression can lead to you, starting to blame other people for why you're not getting the results that you want and the reasons why you're not taking the initiative. I just saw someone else post about this on their Facebook page about actually, coming up, you can come up with 1,000 excuses, why you can't do something when you fall into this depression. And so you want to make sure that before you do anything, that you set your goals and that you actually have a step-by-step process that you can actually follow to help you get there. And so that's one of the things that I do on a consistent basis. Before I jump into any new project, I really map it out and do that on every Sunday. Sit down and write down my accomplishments, and also map out what the week is going to look like. And also be flexible as well, because things will change. And so the next thing you want to do if you want to obtain a successful career, you want to find out what it's going to take for you to actually be great at that. For what is it going to take for you to be great at that task? And so what that means is that what step-by-step process do you need to follow in order for you to get a new job as a human resource director or IT professional or something like that, regardless of where you are in your career, whether it is entry level, mid-level, or executive level. What steps are you going to have to follow in order for you to get there? And so that's what you need to go ahead and map out as well, along with step number 2. Number 4 is going to be to create a resume that is actually going to work for you. And so what I mean by that is one that is actually going to get you responses and interviews. And so if you have a resume that's actually getting you responses, that may not be the issue with your job search. You might need some help with interviewing or, one of the other tasks, salary negotiations. But the only way to know is to actually get out there and start applying for jobs. Or you can be proactive about your job search, like a lot of people do when they come to me for help with their job search. They just want to be proactive. They want a step-by-step process to follow, and they want to get the same results as my clients. And so if you have not been searching for a job in the past 10 to 15 years, if you are in school right now, you're switching to a new career, or you're switching to a new career or something like that, definitely reach out. And then you can also check out my YouTube channel as well. There's a new video posted there every Friday. And sometimes at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so after you check out the YouTube channel, go ahead and make sure that you do subscribe so that you will get access to the latest videos that I share over there every week. And so back to creating a resume that is going to work for you, I also have videos on the YouTube channel that you would be able to access that will help you probably get that missing piece that you are actually missing when it comes to writing a resume that's going to get you the responses that you want. And so I want you to keep in mind that when it comes to writing a resume that is actually going to work for you, you want to make sure that you understand why the resume exists and what the main purpose of the resume is. And the main purpose of it is to actually get you a job interview, give you the opportunity to actually get in front of your dream company and talk about why you are a good fit, why you really want to work for that company. And so if your resume is not getting you those responses, and you wrote your resume, and say for instance you wrote your resume and it's been more than 30 days and you haven't received the responses that you want, then you want to make sure that you reach out for help, because you could be missing out on your dream opportunities, your dream job opportunities. And so understand where you are in your job search. I know that yesterday I talked to a lot of career professionals here in this community about how to about the challenges they were facing with their job search, and one person pointed out they just didn't know where they wanted to go. And so you want to be honest with yourself. When you're honest with yourself, you'll be able to, create an honest job search and give that will help you get to the next level in your career. You'll figure out what that next step is. And so what this is about is always going to be what that next step is for you. And so your process might not be the same as someone else's. So take the missing pieces, take the bits of information that you need in order to make sure that that's going to work for you to help you get to the next level in your career. And so let me see something. And so if you are watching live, make sure that you type live. And if you're watching the replay, make sure that you type replay as well. All right, and so make sure you type replay as well. And if you know anyone that can benefit from any of the information that I share here in this community, make sure that you do invite them over to join us. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. And then also, if you need some help with your job search and you're looking for a clear and step-by-step process that you can follow, I want you to send me a personal message so that I can share more information with you about the Get Hired Today resume program. Right now it is at a very, very low price of only $197. $197 with payment plans as low as $17 per week until that is actually paid in full. And so what you will get access to the and so you will get access to your own membership portal. You will also get with your login information, with all of the content that will be given to you every week. We'll get on a live Zoom call that will be 1 hour or more long. It's a live Q&A to go over that week's content, and also to help you, move forward in your job search and to answer any questions that you might have. You get access to your own private member-only community similar to this one, but for ABcareerMatch members only. And then you will get lifetime access to that content as well. And so if you know anyone that would be interested or that is in need, actively looking for a new high-paying job right now, I want you to make sure that you invite them over and to join us. We are consistently growing, and I thank you guys so much for coming over here to join me in the career professionals community. And so my number one goal is to inspire and to help as many career professionals as I possibly can get new high-paying jobs in this very, very trying time. And you guys have been proven and showing me that you actually can do this. And I thank you for sharing your stories with me as well and reaching out to me. And if it's something that you want to see me discuss here, make sure that you can send me a private message as well. And I will see you guys again soon.